Well, after over 9 months of feeding this cow, today's the day. You can keep an eye on her, and she has dropped her calf. So we're going to try to tag him, band him, and just check him out. Stay tuned. Still wet too. Mama needs to lick you. It's gonna freeze to death. You always got a sack too. Spit on the date, the cow, the sex, and herring. There's a lot of cows on this road. We ain't trying to lose one. And of course I drooled on it, so now it's running. Damn. When you touch it up is when it really goes to really doing it up this time. Alright, we gotta get the tagger. Let's go get it. Take my truck. Let's just hope she don't have him licked off and he's getting water and jacked up by the time we get back. Well, it's exciting though. I knew it was gonna be, I thought it was gonna be next week. So the main thing that I look for, you see the cow, you know, a lot of times if you're with them enough, you'll see them get bred, so then you can just use a calendar and figure out when they're gonna calve. But even more reliable than that is just keep watching the cow. If they're not getting bred, you know they're probably bred. Then you watch their belly, it'll get lower. I'll be right back. You watch their belly and make sure it's getting lower, but even more important than that, you watch their udders, because their udders will start filling up and getting full. And then, well, slightly before that, you'll watch their vulva. It'll be high and tight most of the year, and then before they calve, it'll start getting longer and looser, and all the muscles around their tailbone will start loosening up. See it start to drop and get lower and lower, and then their udders will fill up. When you see their udders are no longer just this loose bag, it seems full and it's got some density to it, I guess you would say. Usually, depending on the age of the cow, but usually then it's within a week. Some cows don't fill up, the bags don't fill up until they after have their calf. And then of course the last thing is you see if the cow's off by itself. If the cow's off by itself or ain't with the herd, you know she's had her calf somewhere. Boy, this is exciting. Just wait all year for this. Well, I say all year, but half the year. Try to split it up where we do one half the year, the other half of the year. It don't always work out like that. Some people keep the bull out so that they know exactly, because they won't expose to the bull but 3 months of the year. We just let the bull run with them all the time. It's kind of dangerous, but when you only got a handful, it ain't that bad. I like my truck. If you ain't got a Smithfield's chicken barbecue cup and you actually can get a cup holder, you ain't doing it. Radio's going to hell, except for AM, baby. I think next thing I need to do is get me a CB radio. Not actually get the radio, just get the whip, so I can be whipping. So most ag extension offices will recommend that you band your bulls as early as possible. And when I say band, that's putting a rubber band around their spermatic cord effectively, I guess. And that's just so that cuts off the blood supply to their testes, so their testes will fall off. So then they become from a bullock to a steer. If you're selling them into the feeder market, you get a higher price for them, because people that buy them to put in their stockyards or feed them, they don't want testicles on them, because the testicles produce testosterone, and testosterone makes a bull supposedly makes the meat tougher and not as good, but it also makes them harder to deal with. They're hard-headed, they fight if you put them in the same pen together, and they'll tear up stuff. They spend less time getting fat when you're feeding them and more time trying to be a bull, and that's trying to breed stuff or tear up stuff. So if you don't do it, then you're effectively losing anywhere from $30 to $40 per animal by not banding them. That's the idea. So we're just banding them. And if the band don't break, you're good to go. Ideally, you track your mama cows to make sure you can get to the calves in a timely manner right after they're born, because right after they're born, they're pretty friendly. They'll let you touch them and they'll smell you and they'll hang out with you. But right after a couple hours or a day, you forget it. You can't catch them. Then you have to end up working them. If you're a cowboy with a horse and rope, or bring them to the corral and catch them in the corral. So ideally, you catch them as soon as possible right after they're born. All right, I'm gonna grab this. Tools of the trade. You know, a lot of people say you're also supposed to implant them using hormones and whatnot. I don't do that. That kind of freaks me out. At some point in the production line, somebody is going to give them hormones. So take that for what it's worth. I just know here, we don't do that. All natural. I'm telling you, if we take about a few more minutes, that sun's going to be up and running. I'm going to use rubbing alcohol to clean it up. Let that dry yet. Hit this again when we get over there. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Alright. Every damn cow in the county coming. Not again. Just kidding. Just got to jiggle that spark plug. We're gonna go wide. Maybe we can throw these cows and horses off our trail. That thing's cold, ain't it? All right, mama. Hook the other cows in this, and they did. Damn it, boy. I'm about to clean this thing off, just kind of disinfect a little bit, maybe. This is the bander. A dilly. I'm gonna get them both on there. We want to pull it up to there to those little notches. Make sure both those little boys is through there. Nice and high. That one ain't worth the grip. Still gonna keep an eye out for me. Let me get ran over. I think one of his boys is retained up there. There it went. You gotta make sure you get both of them, or otherwise you ain't doing. This is the ear tagger. I know, fella. Oh, we want to clean his ear too. You're cold. Mama needs to lick you down. Get your very own tag, mister. Too good at drying off. This is a heck of an introduction to the world, ain't it? Welcome to Earth, my friend. I think we'll name him Earl. Nah, Merle. I like Merle better. All right, let's get out of here. You gonna make it, friend? Your tag looks good. All right, let's go feed the rest of these brutes. Bad planning. Get out of the way. She's gonna leave her calf up there. She needs to nurse him. Poor fella looks like he was about to freeze. It's like a Wild West out here. A lot of inefficiency. You gonna make it, cousin? It's a struggle. Another day. Another dollar.